closest thing to fireworks I've ever seen come out of a car.
What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to day one of FL2K25. Now this will be our first time doing it, but we are doing daily coverage of FL2K. We're gonna put a video out every single day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just like we do at Dragon Drives, just like we do at TX2K. Now here on Thursday, we're only doing one round of qualifying. First round of qualifying is happening today. We got 9 classes coming at you. We got street cars, shootout, 10-0, 850, X front wheel drive, all-wheel drive versus VCT, stick shift, Extreme 28s versus Race Corto, no time, and X58 shootout. Now, without being said, we're about to start with street car right now. Let's take you to the action, show you all the stuff along the way. Here we go, guys.
All right, we are kicking off the very first pair of cars to go down for qualifying on day one of FL2K. Let's see it happen. Left early on both sides. Alright, now immediately up next we got Jim Braun and his Mustang. Let's see what he can put down on his first round of qualifying. 687 at 203 for Jim Braun. Not a bad first leg. Okay, we got 2 pairs into qualifying, and a slight delay here. Same thing that happened for testing too. This is the common theme here in Florida.
All right, guys, after a bit of a rain delay, because it's Florida, we are back to qualifying action. I think we got 1 or 2 pairs in before, but we are back with street car coming at you. Back here in the lanes, probably 5 pairs back going. We have one of our favorite Volkswagens we've ever done a feature on. This thing has over like 11, 12 million views on it. It is the twin engine Golf. Now, I should say was the twin engine Golf. He has exhaust ports all the way around the car. I just looked through the front. There's no engine up front at all. 0 engines up front, 1 engine in the back. So I guess it's just gonna be a rear wheel drive. I'm pretty sure it's still a VR6 turbo, and I'm not sure how much this one's making, but we'll see what it'll do. I've never seen it run on just 1 engine, which is kind of weird to say, but it's a badass car. Let's see what he does here for number 1 qualifier. Whoa! Mustang went hard right off the hit. I'm not sure why he's doing the single engine setup. I'll have to talk to Bruce after this pass, but I kind of miss the dual engine, because he would do a front wheel drive burnout, back up, do a rear wheel drive burnout, then approach the line. Also the shifter setup, the shifters were locked together. It's a whole cool thing, but I will have to talk to him after this pass. It was a 7-second car before, so let's see what he's doing with just 1 engine. Unfortunately, it looks like Bruce didn't get very far before something went wrong with the car. He is pulled over about half track. But up next, we got the Turtle. You guys know the Turtle. This thing does 850s all day, but he's in the street car class trying to go fast. So let's see what he can do.
Bit of smoke from the Turtle still laid down 848 at 161. So we saw this Fox body down at the reunion, and we all loved it.
Loved it. I did a photo feature on it. I liked it so much.
Turbo Coyote car, let's see what he gets done right now. $849. Apparently these guys need to be in the 850 class because they're both just right there.
So guys, when it comes to street car class, from what I understand, it's 64 cars broken up into 4 different street car classes. So they'll each have a breakout that they can't go quicker than, other than the top class. But 64 cars, 4 classes, what we're looking at. I think over 100 cars are trying to qualify for those 64 spots. Much I love more than an old grandma car with modern engine stuffed in it, making a godload of power, and here to beat up on some other street cars. Let's go check in with him real quick. How we doing?
What's up, buddy?
I was just telling the people at home I love grandma cars that have way too good of motors in them.
This is it.
So give me the rundown. What's the current setup on the car? What are we looking at now?
Basic stock bottom end, 5.3, 85 mil turbo 400, 8.8, real basic.
Pretty basic Fox body stuff.
Yep.
I asked this of every guy with one of these. How many miles were on it when you got it?
42,000.
They're
Original.
never over 50. I swear to God, I've never heard of one over 100,000.
No, she was fresh, original.
Was it a straight up grandma car?
It was a grandma car. It was a rolling shell grandma car. Some guy took it out, thought he was swapping it, never got to it.
Gotcha.
We got it for cheap.
What's the goal with the car today for number 1 qualifier?
And I'd like to at least go A to B. It would be a good start. We're new to Florida, so best the car's done is an 880, so we were kind of hoping to get in the bottom 9s.
Okay. Bottom 9s
work our way up. That'd be great.
All right.
So,
good luck to you.
thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Like the Fairmont let off at like half track, did an 1191. He was shooting for low 9, so I'm guessing there was an issue with it. He had the laptop in the passenger seat, kind of doing some tuning before he went out there, so kind of not surprising. He'll be back for round 2. First of all, I gotta say it's good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so first of all, I don't know what happened on the track, but what's weird to me is it didn't make noises from both ends.
Yeah.
What'd you do? So it's just rear engine? Is that what you're rocking now? Was this by design or did something happen to the front engine?
Both. The front engine blew up. It works off traction control. Traction control keeps the front wheels 10% faster than the rear. and then I made a pass and I had the setting off of it, so traction control was off on the front engine.
Gotcha.
So when that happens, the front engine just goes to the red line, first gear, red line, second gear, third gear, and then fourth gear, the traction control was off. So it basically made a full pass at 10,000 RPM.
Holy shit.
Shot a rod, threw a rod bolt, shot a rod through the front of the block, and that was it.
Can't really be
So
mad at it.
that was my last motor, and then like after this, I was like, well, I wanted to, the MR2 guys were doing so good, so I was like, well, this is basically an MR2 already, so now I can make 1400 wheel with just one 2.8 liter.
Really?
24 valve. So
I have not heard of one of these making that kind of power.
Well, this one is.
Does it leave better? Does it leave like a drag
And
car
I've got
now?
this. That's like my 5th pass, so I'm learning. This is a new setup.
Oh, very new setup.
Yeah.
When did you pull the front motor and do all that stuff?
Over the summer, and then the track's been closed for renovations.
Right.
So I got one test night in on these tires and learning how to get the wheelie control down and all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
So that was a good launch, but for some reason I lost boost. It's almost like the throttle plate shut or it lost boost. So I'm still trying to decipher what exactly happened. But the launch was good. The wheels stayed down, and so first gear was fine. So I mean that was a conservative pass. I just don't know what happened yet. So
Gotcha. So
I'll figure it out.
So 1400 on the one engine now.
Yes.
Do we have what was your best ET? You did a 7 with this, right?
Yeah, I did 7 at this track. I let off at the 8th, or not the 8th, 1,000 foot, and it went 780 or 790. Yeah,
And that's the best you did with 2 motors.
Yeah, with the 2 motors.
What are you hoping to get out of it this
About
week?
the same. I mean, if I can make a full pass at full power, yes.
Okay.
I'm still skating around a little bit. I'm still learning how to drive a front wheel, rear wheel drive car. So, but yeah, I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be as fast as it was before.
Okay. Awesome to see you here with the car. I'm excited to see what the new setup will do. We'll see what you do in the second qualifier tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'll get to you. See ya.
This Fox body, it came up, I was like, this sounds weird. I have no idea what engine's in it. It sounds cool though. It does a rowdy ass burnout. I'm gonna ask one of the guys. Oh, it's a 2J. Gotcha. I was like, why does it sound like that? All right, it's 2J powered. Very cool. It's a good platform, great engine. I like it. Is this sacrilegious for you or is this okay?
I mean, if it's gonna piss the LF guys off, that's all right.
All right, blew him off. Still did a 944 at 146. That thing's gonna be quick. I can't wait to see that thing tomorrow.
Do we have another curveball engine Fox? I want to know if it's that far late. Again.
Reese just heard this thing do a burnout. He seems to think it doesn't have a V8 in it either. Might be a weird swap at Fox body day for us. What engine's in that thing?
4-liter Toyota.
4-liter Toyota? Out of what? It's not a 2J, right? No, it's bigger than.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Jesus.
It's a 4-liter. That's all I know.
Okay.
It says Toyota on it.
Inline 6 4-liter. That's the Toyota motor.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it comes from the
Like Dubai or
and shit.
Go. Oh. Okay. Nice. Hell yeah. Nice. So it's got a 4-liter inline 6. One of those motors from Dubai. I think it's like a 4.8 liter maybe. No, that was in the Nissan Patrols. So a 4. Oh damn.
Oh, I took my helmet off. That's why I couldn't hear you. So this
I figured you couldn't hear me.
You can't pull up with a Fox body that makes that kind of noise and have me not ask you questions, okay?
bro.
What are we looking at here?
We can't.
The thing is, I can't.
You can answer. Come on. What's under the hood?
We gotta leave some gray area there.
Yeah, we gotta give you some hints, but I can't.
We can leave a little bit, but we can't give it all. We can't. We're in testing.
We're testing. Sorry. So it's. Fucking let's just see.
Okay, we're gonna send it.
Let's just send it. It, doesn't,
you know.
it didn't run now, so might as well. Oh, Chris, get the computer out of the.
What the hell? That thing is long.
It's like a Cummins, bro.
It's a what?
It's a 1F.
1F. Now, what did the 1F come in? Like, what part
Land
of the
Cruiser.
world could you even get?
Like
this?
so,
Here?
Toyota
What,
Land
it
Cruiser.
came in a
Toyota Land
Land Cruiser.
Toyota Land Cruiser. Yeah.
So how big is it? Like a 4 liter?
4.5.
4.5 liter.
4.5. Yeah.
Is this one built?
Yes.
Rods, pistons.
Yeah, it's a not a crazy build. So it's a piston rod, you know, good studs. You know, it's still a wet motor.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a 2,000 horsepower capable motor still. It is. So
What is the? Do you have a pie in the sky goal for this week with the car?
40 in the 8th. If we go for 40 in the 8th, I mean, we'll be you know, getting there somewhere. You know. Yeah.
Thank you so much for bringing something weird and new for us. Like, I literally had to come talk to you because I need to figure this shit out. Good luck with Coco this weekend.
Thank you, man.
Hopefully
Thank
we
you.
see something in the 40s, maybe in a full A to B
Hopefully,
quarter.
hey, who knows?
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
All right, coming up, we got Lumberjack in 10-0. Let's see what he does. 16 for Lumberjack at 135.
All right, Lumberjack went a little bit earlier. We got Ruby in the lanes. I think George is driving it. Let's see what he's trying to do. George,
Hey,
how we doing?
I'm doing great, bud. How you doing?
Not too bad. What are we trying to do with Ruby this week?
Well, we're trying to go 850s,
Okay,
and then we're trying to win.
gotcha.
Those are my two goals.
And how many passes do you have on Ruby here?
3.
Okay, how'd they go so far?
I got to feel it out the other day. Went good. My first time racing a turbo car. Getting used to that. It's a lot more easy going than a blower car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you hoping to do on the first qualifier here?
This one might be a touch slow
Okay.
because last time we ran this tune-up, I went at 861, but it shut off and turned back on for a split second.
Gotcha.
We put a new fuel pump on it. We think that's what it was, and we'll see what it does.
Okay. Good luck, George.
Thanks, brother.
George has got right about a tenth to shave and he'll be on the money. We have more front wheel drive Hondas in the 850 index than I would have thought. So this A6 Corolla coming up, we've seen at GTR Festival. It used to have a KA24. This is their very first pass with a 2J, and they're trying to get in the 8s. Let's see if they can do it right now. Lifting early to an 828. Next I've got Nicole Elf for her first test pass of FL2K Let's see it right now. Big problems on the right up top. The right lane had a bit of problems, but left lane just played down the first 7 of the night. Number 1 qualifier at 795. That was a lot of fire coming out of the bottom of that thing. I thought someone was broke at first.
Not bad.
That's their best is 809. So it's
Really?
there, yeah.
And that's on a new setup, right?
That's on a new turbo, yeah. So
what kind of power is it making now?
realistically right now, probably 13. We'll probably have another 100, 150 on the table still.
Okay. So that 7.
It's promising.
It's coming.
Right there. So.
Good luck the rest of the week, guys.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Getting a little bit in the middle on the right side, still clocking up 784.
All right, there's somewhere around 17 to 20 GTRs in the DCT versus all-wheel drive class. It's no surprise, really. The one thing about GTRs these days is any GTR can look normal and make 2,000 horsepower, so it's kind of hard to tell which ones are going to be fast. But if one has a blocked off front end and the headlights are stickers, pretty good indicator. One of them is in the lanes right now with that setup, so I'm going to check in with him, see what he's trying to do right now. Something a little different about your car compared to all the other ones. You have stickers where headlights should be. The front end's a little blocked off. It feels like a little more serious of a build. What are we looking at here? What's the build on it? What kind of power?
We've had this car for a long, long time. It's been 680s already.
Oh shit. Okay.
5 years ago, back in World Cup finals. And now we're trying car on rear-wheel drive because the plan for the car is getting something different on the transport. So we're getting used to it. Might not be the fastest event for the car, but we're trying to get used to the setup and the skinnies in the front and see how the car reacts.
Gotcha. How many hits do you have on the rear-wheel drive?
Zero.
Zero. So this will be the first one.
First one.
Do you have any expectations or just A to B as we
A to B, try to get a qualifying run on whatever it is. It should be a handful, I guess. We've never done it. But
what kind of power does the car make?
Oh, the car makes plenty of power. 2,500, 2,600. We're not allowed to run nitrous, which is the actual setup for the car.
Gotcha.
So with no nitrous and rear-wheel drive, it's kind of like hard to get it going. But right now it should be running like 1,500, 1,600, not by power.
But good luck.
Appreciate
Love the car.
Appreciate it,
hopefully
sir.
we see a nice 8 class out.
All right, thank you.
All right, DCT versus all-wheel drive also includes all-wheel drive Hondas. Got a few of them in here. See what they can do.
Pacific in the far lane, laying down to 746. Woo.
758 at 193, I think. 758, 193 for his first ever hit, rear-wheel drive only in that GTR. Woody, you're a resident BMW expert. What are we looking at here?
Well, they usually don't have roll cages inside, and if they do, they're probably fast. But we got an M5, got a parachute on it. It sounds pretty aggressive. I want to see what it does.
All right. It looks like an 864. 864 for the Honda, not bad. The BMW, I'm not sure what happened there. Kind of a bad launch. Didn't really ever get into it. Yeah, he's not going to take that one. He'll be back around.
715 to a 727. They're knocking on that for Werf 6s.
All right, guys, in the lanes behind me right now, we have the stick shift category. A lot of big boys on the property this weekend. So just to name a few, we have Grannis, Rubworm, Cletus, McFarlane, and Leroy. We've got IDS with the 240 with the VK56. We've got Speedy Petey. We've got Chad from the Shop Inc. A lot of 6-second capable, 6-second proven cars on the property this weekend, about to head up for their first round qualifier. How we doing?
How are you? What up, Ray?
Mr. Rogers, how we doing?
Oh, good.
Okay, anything changed on the car since last time we saw it? Is this a different engine?
Same engine, different heads, different intake manifold, different valve springs. So previously it made 1966 on 45 pounds. It made 2020 on 41 pounds.
So you're making more power on less power.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I could have kept going, but I was like, well, I'm just happy with that. Let's go for it on range. Sure. So we'll turn it up from here.
What are we hoping to do here first round qualifier?
I did take a little bit of boost off it just because I really wanted to just get down the track because I don't know how many we're going to get with the weather looking like that. So my goal was just to get down the track, get in the field, and then we're going to lean on from there.
Gotcha. Any find this guy go for the first?
Probably go 17, 7-0 right here.
Okay. All right. Good luck, John. Thanks, dude. All right. What's Team Speedy Petey doing on Q1?
Hopefully making the full trip. We had a cam sync issue or crank sync issue testing yesterday. Fixed that this morning and then started to blow through the clutch. So I made a clutch adjustment, a little too tight, zipped the tire. We're hoping for another test, but didn't get it because of the weather.
Gotcha. Do you have an ET goal in mind for this pass?
Hopefully PB.
Well, you're making it sound like, yeah, we're just going to putt down track. Now you're saying maybe the PB.
Well, the PB is, I want back in the top 10.
Okay.
We got bumped with that RX-7. So
what is the PB right now in the car?
692 with a 7 and 211.
Anything quicker than that, you'd be done with that.
Correct. Yeah, so
good luck to you boys.
Thanks, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right, coming up behind me, we have the first pair. Kicking off stick shift for the night. Chad in the far lane, Speedy Petey in the close lane. Let's get it done.
Speedy Petey with a 712 at 171. Not exactly what he was looking for. Not bad at all, but not the 790 that he was looking for. And then Chad with a 748 at 173. That's a damn good pass out of Chad. He just changed that setup a little bit, and he was he did a test hit yesterday, hurt the car, and 748 not bad out of Chad. All right, coming up next to Mr. John Rogers in the IDS 240. Again, this is a VK56 powered unit. VK56 is like the 5.6 liter V8 that came in like the Nissan Titans. Okay, and this thing's making over 2,000 horsepower. Little did everyone else know, those engines are built to make power, and they're actually really strong. So let's see what he can do here his first round qualifier. threw the chutes early and still did a 7:22 at 164. Like I said, throwing the chutes early, letting out of it. That's impressive. Up next, we got Mr. Cletus McFarland in Leroy. I've seen this thing one time before in person making passes down the track with the body on it, and that was at World Cup Finals. His best pass ever was a 683. 688 with a 6 at 211 miles an hour. Like I said, guys, his best pass ever, 683, so he's knocking on the door first qualifier. And that makes him currently the #1 qualifier with a 688. Now, there's a lot more heavy hitters in the lanes waiting to go, but 688, not bad for Cletus, first round qualifier. 745 at 150. That's crazy low mile per hour. He had to let off way early. 745, 155 for Grubworm. Coming over next to the left lane is Mr. Joel Granis in the Supra. He has owned the record before. The overall H-pattern stick shift record. It's been a couple years, but he has owned it before. I don't know what he's out here doing today, but hopefully something in the 6. Something with a 6. 684 at 220 miles an hour for Joe Granis. Even looked like he got a little squirrely there in the middle, still stayed in at 684, 220. Not bad. Oh, I think that makes him #1 qualifier now because he just beat Cletus' 688.
Closest thing to fireworks I've ever seen come out of a car.
I almost thought they had some higher production value going on. That was like a volcano of sparks.
There's probably a piston in the atmosphere somewhere.
There's something where it should not be right now, for sure.
All right, guys, coming up, we got Extreme 28's first Trace Quarto. It's gonna be some of the baddest cars on the property this weekend. We've got cars like Snot Rocket with Brett LaSalle. We've got Kimbo with Mac Bronson. We've got a lot of badass cars on the property. Please stay tuned. This is gonna be one hell of a round. It's a 653 at 220 miles an hour for Mac Bronson in Kimbo. Damn good pass for Q1. Coming up next, we have a mean pairing right here. We've got Mr. Brett LaSalle in the left lane going up against Dirty Taco in the right lane. Both 6-second proof cars, low 6-second proof cars. Let's see what they got here in Q1. That is a 621 at 225 for Brett LaSalle. Just a nice, easy A to B pass. He has a tune-up for just about everything, I swear. And then Dirty Taco 780. Not exactly what he wanted. He will not be happy with that until he comes back and does a nice 6-second pass tomorrow during qualifying. All right, that is going to do it for Extreme 28 versus Race Ortho. Moving on next is No Time. This is the only 8-mile class. Like I said, it's no time, so you're not going to see any times pop up on the board. But these are some bad small tire units right here, including our hometown hero, Mr. Beaterbomb. For the win on that one. Now, he was down here for the all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive shootout, which was yesterday. By the way, we dropped that video yesterday as well. Shout out to our editor, Stinson. Put in a lot of work, moved his hands really fast, got that video out. That link will be in the description below if you want to check that out. But they're here doing some 8th-mile hits, and Beaterbomb just made a damn good hit right there. Going up against James Tall, he did a little wheelie, got out of it. Wasn't that quick. But we got a few more cars coming at you. I think it's about 10 cars coming at you for No Time. Coming up next, we got the Motion Raceworks built El Toro. It's got a Coyote turbo setup under the hood, and it kind of does 8th mile. That's what it does at every drag and drive we see it. This is kind of its thing. Let's see what it can do first. Wasabi Supra. This thing is a spicy unit. It's wasabi, so that kind of makes sense. It's got a Hemi with a giant Pro Charger on it, like a 141mm Pro Charger. It's the only Hemi-powered Supra that I know of. Let's see what he's got here in Q1. Dear Lord, that thing is loud. First of all, loud. Moves out really freaking well. They've been doing laps in that thing, obviously, getting it lined out. Holy shit, that thing moves. All right, guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up. No time for us. We're moving on to X58 class, which is pretty much anything powered by that S58, B58 engine that BMW, Supras, all those guys use. So we got an M3 here, we got a Supra over there. You're gonna get a lot more of the same here coming at you. Sorry, it's not an M3, it's an M340i. I know it matters to BMW guys. M340i in the right lane here. The drive shaft has left the chat and pretty much immediately as well. Got a couple marks on here, but nothing too bad. Hopefully they can get a different drive shaft and send it tomorrow. Or get another one made. Something.
$778 for the 2 Series. Pretty dumb happy about that one.
All right, right, what were those dudes hyped for up there?
Okay, so that M240i just broke the world record for fastest and quickest M240i.
Really?
They ran like a 778 at 177.
Hell yeah.
They were hyped.
Nice.
Yeah.
Making sure that ice is super cold, putting it right before the burnout.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I'm off my game.
That one again. Let's try it again.
Let's do that one more time.
Let's do it. Just
one more time. One more time.
Okay, not exactly the burnout you want before doing a drag hit. Is he gonna do a third shot at it or no? All right, we're going with that one. Let's see what he'll do. Justin, you're going to close out the night for us. What are you hoping to do with the car?
Anything that starts with an 8.
Anything with an 8, you'd be happy?
Yes.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, closing out the X58 class and all of our racing today will be Mr. Justin Keith and his M240i. He said anything that starts with an 8, he would be dumb excited to get. So let's see what we can do. Definitely not it. 936, 135 let out way early on that one. Did not get the 8 he wanted. But that being said, that's going to go and do it for us here at day 1 of FL2K 2025. We will be back tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Daily coverage, so stay tuned. We'll see you guys in the next video.